Hello fellow photographers, and welcome to this video of Urban Edge Academy. We have 9 things that we check before each photo shoot, and we're going to go over them right now.
Baby, I'ma hold you tight. Give me just another night. Maybe on the morning light, like we used to do when you were mine. Baby, I'ma hold you.
Alright, the first thing on our list is of course memory cards. So each and every photo shoot we have, we clear up the memory cards. We do a new format, whether you're using your CF Fast, or your SD cards. Just do a clean format every time. Make sure that everything that you did from the previous shoot is double backed up. So typically what we do here is we'll have a main hard drive that's our working hard drive. It's going to be a fast solid state drive like a Samsung T5 or a T7. And then we back up everything to an archive drive, which is like a Western Digital 6 terabyte kind of a drive. We also have a clone of that drive. So we've got 2 hard drives that are identical, and they're going to be like Western Digital, like I said, or Seagate. It's like 6 terabyte drives, and they're duplicates of one another, and we keep those in separate locations. So that's how we back up our memory cards after every single photo shoot. Number 2 is of course batteries. So you got to make sure your batteries are charged. You don't want to be caught 30 minutes before a photo shoot and your batteries are not charged. So make sure those bad boys are charged up. The third thing here is clean your car. So you're representing your company, your brand, everything like that. People are judging you whether or not you want them to. So having a clean car inside and out before every photo shoot is absolutely critical as far as our photo shoots are concerned. So that's our number 3 there. Number 4 is your model changing station. So we do a lot of glamour portraiture here at Urban Edge Studios, and so we always like to have a pop-up changing station with us at all times, and it's about $40 on Amazon if you haven't seen it so far. We can have a link in the description if you'd like to check it out. Like I said, about 40 bucks, and that gives your models the option to not change in a restroom or in their car or something like that. They can actually change on location with a pop-up changing station. Now, the next thing on our list, of course, is contracts. Depending on what kind of shoot you're doing, if it's a trade for print or if it's a compensation kind of a contract, whatever you're doing there, most of your contracts are going to be really, really similar. So it does depend on whether or not it involves compensation, whether or not that's monetary or otherwise, and then if it's a trade for print kind of a situation. So a model just might want a little bit more exposure for her portfolio, or she might want clothes from the boutique that you're working with, or she might just want money, something like that. So that's something to keep in mind. Having contracts is the next one down. The next thing on our list is of course our reflectors. Make sure they're pretty much always in the car at all times. Now we use a couple different reflectors. We have a smaller one that we use just for kind of headshots and things like that, and then we have a larger one for 3/4 or full-size portraits. Now if you have a helper, you can also, as a bonus number here, having a scrim or any sort of diffuser, a large sheet diffuser with you if you actually have somebody helping you out there. The next thing on our list is of course tripods. So we use a couple different tripods if we have if we're doing some behind the scenes stuff, or if we're doing some stabilized shots, things like that. We have tripods for our phones, for GoPros, for the main DSLRs, things like that. Make sure the tripods are ready to go. The next thing we want to do is check the weather. So we want to communicate with our models and let them know that we've done a weather check, that everything looks good, and that our shooting location is still available, it's still prepped, it's not blocked off by the fire department or police department, or they're shooting a movie or doing construction or anything like that. So just do a check on the location as well as the weather. And the last thing we want to prep right before a photo shoot the night before is of course our professional attire. So we want to make sure we're representing our brand and our company as best we can. We want to make sure everything is clean, laid out, and ready to go so that we can look our best and be professional with our models, and make sure we put our best foot forward with our brand or our company. All right, guys, those are the 9 things that we have ready the night before every single photo shoot that we do, whether or not it's for our 360 Raw magazine or a client shoot or a boutique or anything like that. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you want to check out the new platform that we just launched, 360 Raw, we've officially dumped Patreon and we've moved on and created our own platform so that we can get our digital magazines and our videos and everything out there and help promote our models in our own way. With our own platform. So check it out at urbanedgestudios.com. Thanks, guys.
Baby, I'ma hold you tight. Give me just another night. used to do